Hey, what's up guys? Got a quick little update for you here on that idea I was talking about a little bit ago, about the passively cooled desktop from a laptop motherboard. I have actually mounted the cooler to the board here, and I did so by tapping some holes in this, is a Pentium 4 era cooler out of an old Dell desktop. Tapped and threaded some holes in there and run some bolts up through the bottom of the motherboard here, and it's actually held on there very, very securely now. And I actually went and swapped out the stock AMD cooler that I was going to use with this cooler here because it has such large gaps between the fins. It works much better for passive cooling than the other one. It doesn't retain the heat nearly as much. So this is actually, it's warm, but it's not, it's like, I'd say like 35 Celsius maybe. I don't actually have any way to tell what temperature it is here because I don't have an operating system on, and the BIOS here it does not tell any temperatures, so, but it's working flawlessly so far. The Northbridge cooler on here is just it's an actual Northbridge cooler out of a desktop. It gets actually hotter than the CPU heatsink, but it's not bad either. It's just held on here with, it's just setting there really with some thermal compound on it. But yeah, this machine's gonna have a 1.5 or 1.46 gigahertz Core 2 Duo in it, which is what it's running right now. And it's, I'm not sure how much RAM I'm going to put in it, maybe 2 gigs, maybe 3, probably not 4 gigs of RAM, but I'm just going to be running lightweight Linux distribution on here, so it's not real critical. So yeah, this is actually running quite nicely. The next stage here, or next step, is to hook up a drive to this, which is going to be a little challenging. I'm actually planning on getting a SATA extension cable to go from here and then loop up over the motherboard and put the drive back in this kind of cutout on the board here. And I need to design a case for this thing, which I'm planning on making out of wood. It's going to be kind of weird, but I'm thinking about doing a wood like structure with aluminum, like machined aluminum side panels on it. Would look really nice, but also really difficult to do, so we'll see how well that works out in the end. But I kind of want to do something that looks similar to the Inwin 904, which I have as my main desktop's case. It's got this kind of cutout in the bottom here. I was going to do like a meshed piece in here, so it'd allow, you know, nice cool air to flow up from the bottom, and then the warm air would rise up and have a mesh part in the top. That would get kind of a nice convection current going through that. So yeah, so far so good. It is running perfectly fine as far as I can tell. And yeah, I'm just going to let it kind of burn in here for a while, sitting in the BIOS. It's running it at maximum clock speed, but I don't know how much hotter it'll actually get when I start running some programs on it. So yeah, go ahead and tell me what you think of this in the comments, and hope you guys like the video, and stay tuned for more updates on this. Alright, you guys have a good one.